大家好，歡迎返嚟在下葉問直播。稍等我一陣，整少少嘢。你哋聽住歌先。裝定水，驚我群青叫。Kevin 你好，威廉你好，走光你好。我哋開始煮一半先。左邊影像幾乎看不到。嗱，如果你哋用手機睇嘅話咧，後尾我發覺咧，如果係校到幾乎睇不到咧，去到你哋用 iPhone 睇咧，就真係睇唔到嘅。所以我而家幾乎睇不到，要再高少少，就要咁樣。電腦睇咧，你哋應該會睇嗰啲黑位會冇咁黑，但係手機睇真係好黑。嗰啲 HDR 嗰啲嘢 ，iPhone 嗰啲。如果我認識嘅人士遇到相關困難，可以呢度獲得救急資源，真定假？睇唔到恐怖嘢先好。 我諗驚慄嚟嘅，應該唔算恐怖 game 嚟。哇，好低 FPS。
Ciao, I'm Julia K. I'm glad you are here. Nobody has visited me in ages. It's been years now. I must tell you my story, but I don't know where to begin. There is so much that
K 你好，你記得呢個遊戲上新聞
but my memories of these times are vague.
？Steam 入邊張圖嘅評價咩9分10分咯。
When they sent me off to stay with my nanny.
可能佢個故事講得好好都唔定，唔知。新篇章傳說。安東尼你好。
Will you tell me the story of the White Lady?
No, little sparrow, not tonight. A fog is coming. See?
而家正常啦 FPS。
I know that when it's
可能頭先嗰個動畫
foggy,
係
the lady kills young
渣啲。
women. But why is she so evil?
You see, Julia, pain and suffering can make us do evil things, even if we're not actually bad.
Just like soldiers have to kill other soldiers.
嗱，佢背景好似係講緊打仗，講德國。
She must be in so much pain. The poor dear. She still scares me a little though. Soon I'll be a young woman, and she could kill me. Does she kill those who love her?
Of course not.
That makes me feel better because I love her. But what about Martha? Would she be in danger?
Your sister is with your mother, so do not worry. Do you miss them?
No. I mean, yes, I miss Martha a little, but I love spending time with you.
Now, go to sleep, little sparrow. It's getting late.
Okay, Nanny. I'll go to sleep and dream of the lady. Was she
保
beautiful?
姆。
She
咁瑪
was
莎係邊個？
beautiful. Yes, very much so.
Then she'll be beautiful in my dreams. And will I be beautiful just like
頭
her?
先係情
You'll
緒
be
支援嘅頁
even
面
more。beautiful.
Listen, Nanny.
嘉琪你好。
Since the lady won't harm me because I love her, and since you're not a young woman, could you tell me her story, even if it's foggy outside? Please. Oh, please. Then I'll sleep. I promise.
Oh, all right. You always get your own way.
I loved Nanny and I loved that story. Every time I heard it, it sounded like a new and more mesmerizing tale. Every night I would ask her to tell me about it, even though it scared me. Even now I can remember every single day of that time and how happy I was.
According to an ancient legend, the lakes of the area are haunted by the spirit of a young woman who was killed by the man she loved.
睇古仔瞓覺。
She was expecting a lover's stroll by the lake,
圖畫書。
gazing out at the old tree growing on the lake's island. So much hope
佢冇
and
字喎
desire
本書，
that
佢
death,
自己亂笠嗰
not
啲
love,
故事，
was awaiting her.
看圖發揮喎。大聲説。
Oh, the poor dear.
poor
That's
dear
not
girl.
fair.
Life isn't fair, Poppet, but that's the way it is, and we must learn to deal with it.
Okay, I'll try. But it
啲
makes
細路
me
最
so
中意
mad.
插話㗎啦，
Keep on reading, Nanny.
講到一半就要插話，表達自己嘅意見。
In despair, the man confessed he had killed her out of jealousy.
因為妒忌殺死過
So
戶嘅
he
女
was
人。
hanged on the small island, in the middle of the very same lake where he had killed the girl. They searched everywhere, but the girl's body was never found. Since then, her spirit, known as the White Lady, has been
聰
imprisoned
明
in
先
the
睇到字，
depths of the lake.
我睇到啊，
She grieves
喺下面啊。
eternally, for the
下面
loss
打橫一
of
行
the
我
man
見
she
到。
loved. When fog arises, the White Lady is known to leave the waters of the lake and roam the woods, looking for her long-lost love in vain. Within the fog of dawn, hunters have claimed to hear the wailing of a woman in the
細路聽呢
distance.
啲恐怖故事 OK 嘅咩？插話
I'm a little scared of this story, even
我
though
好
I
驚呢
like
個故
the
事啊！
lady.
Should I stop reading, my little sparrow?
但係我要
No,
聽啊！
Nanny. Daddy always tells me that
你繼
fear
續啊！
must be faced. Go ahead.
Okay, honey.
拗睇下腳嚟
The
哦
sad memory of the night she
哦
perished stirs in her soul. She
我
takes
睇
the
腳啊
life of a young woman by slaying such a life in its youth, even just for an
兒童
instant.
色情。
The lady feels free from the burden of her pain.
邊煲邊煲，
哇很
恭喜轉職大弟子。
Good night, Nanny.
Good night, my love.
小朋友我都啱，我唔啱嘅，我唔中意細路。
I spent almost 3 years with the nanny, but when I came home, I quickly forgot how to be happy. My memories do not return until 15 years later, in 1944, when I stayed in that house.
1944
I
年，
enjoyed
即係
setting
佢
up cameras in the woods
1923
by the lake.
1929年
My
出世，
father created a device that
Right.
attached to the
1920幾年。
cameras. It would make them take pictures at set intervals. I was trying to photograph animals, or whatever else was in that damned place.
好，我知啦。一個腳個心跳高咗，哇！係我問題定佢問題啊？誒，就好似有字咁啊，RT。身體很誠實。
Reel off the film.
影靈異照片，以前有啲節目係有啲人寄啲靈異相去啲節目度分
Open
享
the，camera.
有個日本節目。
Remove the old roll of film. Put the new film in.
是這樣沒事的。1923唔係一定唔係1929咯，我覺得，因為佢係頭先佢個 size 都唔似係啱啱出世啦，係咪？應該嗰陣時細路再加15年。
Activate the timer. Almost ready. Now to
聚
bring
焦
the image into focus.
令到白衣女鬼。
There's something floating on the surface of the water.
我就鎖定
If
佢。
I frame it better, I might be able to see what it is.
係白衣女鬼。
What? Is that a person? I must help them.
LB。哦，唔使我喐嘅，我淨係擰方向。應該係睇戲式嘅遊戲嚟。
I was horrified at the idea that someone might have drowned in my lake. The lake was my world, where I would spend entire days daydreaming.
哈哈哈，好好
I would
笑
lose
啊！
myself in my thoughts, but that
交
was a
啲
rude
戲
way
好
to，
佢已經交咗好多咯喎，由內到外喎，再由外去翻內啊！游泳。 有魚啊，跟住啲魚游。哇！如果咁嘅情況，你會唔會夠膽跳落去救佢？我就唔敢，好驚啊！應該扯我落水底點算？
I instantly noticed that the person was wearing one of my dresses. I was scared. I dragged that lifeless body as best as I could to the shore, trying not to drown
有咩
myself.
過火位啊？
Only when I lifted her in my arms did
如果
I
有咩過火位，我可以即刻熄咗個畫面嘅。
my twin, a
你
part
早
of
啲
me,
話我聽。
dead.
等陣先，我有粒掣喺度咁樣就冇咗畫面啦。
Impossible to comprehend.
但係我要預先話我聽，
I didn't
我要
know what to
準備。
do or to think.
係我姐姐啊，雙胞胎，另外一半嘅我死咗。哇！差啲唔記得睇呢個劇情。
I have to stay calm.
雙胞胎姐姐，
Martha is not dead.
佢之前話佢 Miss Martha， 佢嗰陣時已經係唔喺度噶咯喎。
It's not true. There's no need to worry.
但係佢成長到咁大個喎都。
Everything is fine. Everything will be fine. I have to stay calm.
馬莎沒有死，
It's not dead.
係咪大哥沒有輸嗰啲
It's not
friend？
possible. It's not
哎
true.
呀，咩要震一震啊？黐線！
Martha, February 26th,
1923。 佢戴咗佢條頸鏈喎，即係佢變咗 Martha 喎而家，因為佢係雙胞胎嚟噶嘛，佢話。
What are you doing?
Go, Eric, run!
佢哋二合為一
My
啊！
parents ran towards me. My mother hugged me. She, who detested me, was
真係
now
我嘅
cuddling
人。
me. Her warmth filled me with life, and the pain became bearable. I felt
係咪
protected.
有冇講佢一開始點解係
Martha,
保姆湊
Are you
嘅？
okay? She
話
asked
保姆
me,
湊咗3年啊嘛。
speaking slowly in order to let me read her lips. She thought I was deaf. She thought I was Martha. I didn't want the moment to fade.
佢以為我係馬莎啊，就戴咗頸鏈。
I didn't realize I had done something that couldn't be undone.
呢隻 game Steam 啊，
I would have to pretend to be Martha. Forever.
假扮馬莎 forever。發達啦！留言板停咗。
感谢法国赌神的港币10元斗内 Tilda 抖啊抖啊抖 Tilda 师傅 CMO 下装恐怖還是白衣女鬼恐怖？
我下裝恐怖定係白衣女鬼恐怖？我冇化妝。咁即係法國賭神10蚊贊助。定係我一撳落隻 game 度就停啊？留言板而家係冇問題。睇下有冇喐先。今日一定有嘢發生。係冇喐喎，我撳落隻 game 度就唔識喐咯，好似。可惡嘅留言板，我一跳出隻 game 咧，留言板就喐啦。我睇下係咪設定問題。我而家係視窗型，哦，應該要無邊框啊，冇喎，得全螢幕啫。嗱，我試下全螢幕睇下 work 唔 work 先。全螢幕好似有喐，有冇喐？如果唔得嘅話，就要熄咗個留言板。如果唔喐嘅話，係咪一路以嚟都冇喐過嘅留言板？係咪馬莎搞㗎？誒，喐啦，得 OK 啦。 嚇親冇顯示客人，有喐有喐，而家見到有喐啦，而家冇問題。咁我熄翻咁樣，好，而家應該 OK。十字符號。
O Lord who gives life to the
咁
dying,
樣係十字符
let
號
your。sacrifice of love be offered for Martha's soul. Into your hands I also entrust my spirit, so that I may be reunited with her in perpetual light, to never suffer the desolation of purgatory. Please grant her eternal rest, O Lord, and may eternal light shine upon her.
Eerie, did you remember to light the candles in the hall?
Candles，
We'll be
OK
here soon.
Mummy always finds something for everyone to do.
突顯興趣點。
July 17th, 1944.
我們全家悲痛，
July 17th, 1944.
真
Our
心
hearts
與
are
你
with
同
you,
在。
and we share your grief in the wake of the tragic loss of your dearest Julia. July 17th, 1944, Ministry of War.
作戰
Director
部。
General for conscripts and
哦，佢屋企人
NCOs.
係軍人。
We are grieving over your sudden loss, and we send you our
士官
heartfelt
長。
condolences. The Lieutenant Colonel Rapporteur.
我很滿意。睇下有冇嘢彈。瑪莎恐怖啲定瑪麗蓮娜恐怖啲？咁應該瑪麗
There's
蓮
no
娜恐
reason
怖
to use
啲
the。phone right now. I
發
can't
達
turn it off. We have to
啦！
listen to the radio all of the time.
哇，佢有寫
Any news and announcements can
寫
be
咩
vital.
㗎？有寫低啲節目喎。輕鬆啲呢首歌。
Daddy's canes. They are so beautiful, but I can't say why, but they have always scared me.
群精心跳都冇咁快。誒，我未 reset 死亡數啊，唔搞得唔得啊？你哋唔好搞咪得咯。我又唔想再跳出去啦，
Daddy must be
佢跳出
devastated.
去
He loves me.
打亂我哋嘅節奏。
I messed up, and
They
now I
唔好
have to
用呢
watch
個
him
啦。
suffer my
今日
death. I can at least light the candles and let him find some comfort in
好
sleep.
candle 要火機喎，攞呢個 candle 火柴啊，唔到。
A telegraph box. I know how to use it. Daddy taught me.
誒，佢哋係德軍喎，希特拉喎，納粹喎，係咪啊？呢個咩嚟㗎？呢個噴香水喎，噴佢。啊！呢個打火機嚟嘅。照咁睇係復仇啊？唔係喎，我諗應該係講緊佢扮演佢死咗嘅孖生姊妹一生嘅故事，即係點樣扮佢扮一生，跟住自己同自己心裏鬥爭之類，去攞花，
Never a moment's peace. Even at a time like this. She can't sit
會唔會
still
開
for a
眼？
second.
二郎神開眼，二郎神開眼。靈魂你好，你以為香水其實火機，實因為未得到
Everything
3090
always has to be
Ti 嘅
perfect with her.
sponsor。啊，獻花。
Parla Londra. Trasmettiamo alcuni messaggi speciali. Felice non è felice. È cessata la pioggia.
點樣獻花？
La mia barba è
獻
bionda.
俾阿爸。
Parla Londra. Abbiamo trasmesso alcuni messaggi speciali.
誒，有跑步嘅原來。啊，跑快都幾窒喎，有陣時有啲位。 真係冇3090嘅 Ti 嘅支持。啲花要擺邊啊？頭先阿媽有冇話邊度咩啊？邊度要擺花？哦，呢度。鐘聲響起歸家的信號。
What's happening? Who closed the door?
誒，俾人困住咗。
Eric, wake up. Do you think it's appropriate to sleep here?
各。
Four places.
What? Yes. I must have fallen asleep.
我哋俾人困咗喺門口。
What are they talking about?
A.
You can't stay here forever. Why don't you go to bed?
No. I want to stay with my daughter.
Your daughter? Your daughter? You have another daughter, you know. The one who's still alive. Remember?
What are you talking about, Irena? Julia is dead. What kind of comment is that? How can you?
You should be thinking about Martha. Julia harmed Martha. You know that, right?
Julia
And as if that were not
害咗
enough,
瑪
she has
莎。
now also abandoned her.
It's the same old story. Everything is always Julia's fault, isn't it? Her fault for Martha being deaf and for you being infertile. Do you think it's the right time for this? Julia is dead.
瑪莎是聾的。
Dead. Someone killed her. Do you realize that?
Of course I realize. I get it. Do you think I'm stupid? No one understands it better than me. She always brought problems. Only problems. It would have been better if she hadn't been born at all. You're crazy.
I'm the crazy one? Me? They have done this to get at me, yes. Your death is all my fault. All I could ever do for you was hurt you, Julia. My poor,
係啊，女主先係
sweet,
Julia，
crazy girl.
瑪莎係瞓咗喺
What
棺
will
材
I
嗰
do
個。
without you? What will life be like now? All the time I didn't spend with you. But now I'm home. We can go fishing together.
佢哋認唔到自己個女嘅，
We can take
佢哋
pictures
淨係
of
靠個頸鏈認嘅，
butterflies.
應該係。
No. We can't do anything together anymore, can we? Nothing. I miss you, Julia. I miss you.
While American bombings continue to devastate the peaceful towns within the Elsa Valley, we have heard some tragic news from the area of La Ramola. The young daughter of German Army General Erich K. was murdered near her home. What possible reason could there have been behind such a cowardly act? This is what the Carabinieri, who immediately intervened, hope to find out.
頭七了，回魂了，又為動物。
Mother didn't seem to suffer from the situation. All she cared about was that my death was so painful for Martha. But not having me around anymore must have been a great relief to her. At the end of the day, it was better for everyone that it was me who died. And it was better for me too that people thought that. But the guilt began to consume me. That's when I started having horrible nightmares.
移動相機，瑪莎我，哎呀，我揀到瑪莎大鑊，已失去。他的，瑪莎已失去我的，喂，咩做咩？我的，瑪莎已失去他的 身體、靈魂、生命、生命。喂，唔得喎，靈魂啊！瑪莎已失去他的，我覺得我真係渣啊！部機真係好渣，套用。差唔多，靈魂，啱啦。呢個比較少見嘅呈現方式。女主角係 Julia 扮瑪莎冇錯，雙胞胎。佢自殺過。我將給予好得，我盜取了他的名字。他的身份。做乜嘢啊？你唔係攞佢面皮啊？哇！哇！好癲啊 ！OMG！ 哇！扯皮啊！哦哦哦哦！唔怪得高分啦，邊個夠膽整啲咁嘅嘢啊？係有啲癲喎！小癲小癲，小癲小癲。Walking Dead 情節 ，Walking Dead 就係咁樣啦。大癲。不能只有我玩到。
Horrible dream.
Horrible dream 發夢咋？假㗎。
I wish all of this was a dream and my sister is just sleeping in her bed. Instead, her
你
bed
咁
is
都死
empty
啊？
and
媽
empty.
睇啦，呢個 Mars 好新鮮啊！
This is Martha and me at the festival of the patron saint. It was only a few months ago, and now.
Few months ago.
wanted me to put in this frame. She wanted me to do one of those expressions of mine that made her laugh. So I couldn't quite imitate.
OT
She used to say
緊都
that
嚟打
those
招
were the
呼，
signs
星
of
你
my
好。
soul. Can a photo capture the soul? Can I capture Martha's soul?
capture 佢個 soul 啊，其實呢個係靈嚟嘅，靈紅碟嚟嘅。
This is Martha's trinket box. It could contain something that will help to figure out what happened.
What happened？ 真係好窒啊！低啦，唉，低啦，睇下會唔會好核突先？都幾核突。中啦。啊，中都係咁核突。誒，好似中好啲，中係順啲嘅。唉，電腦渣。
Martha's clothes. To me, wearing them will be like having her with me. Mummy will also be happy to see them. Or I could wear my clothes in the other wardrobe.
哇，都係有少少作 frame 位啊。
Everything I need is always in my bag.
發達啦！摸下自己塊面皮有冇甩
感謝
出嚟？
Tom Holland 的港幣50元抖內 Tilda 抖啊抖啊抖
Tom Holland
Tilda
50蚊贊助
CFU 而家有晒面啦，
有晒
2
面
塊。
啊，有晒面啊，有2塊，有面子就
Key
咁
to my
解。
trinket box.
飾品嘅鎖匙，等先啦。mouse要快啲。冇，呢個係相機敏感度，照相機敏感度，我應該翻譯錯。世界仔你好。
This is not the right key.
Not the right
I
key.
must get her key if I want to know what's
Her
inside her
key.
trinket box.
Her key 啊呢個。
I'm already dressed.
Already dressed. Her key.
Before I leave the room, I should probably take a good look around.
呢個
Oh
差唔
gosh,
多
if Mummy
咁滯。
sees this picture, she'll throw it away for sure. It's me and Lapo. I wanted the butterfly collection that Daddy made for me.
你轉移失敗。
Nanny will be visiting me soon.
一人一個盒喎。
Here is my diary. July 12th, 1944. This is a new diary. We moved here today and I forgot my old one back at home. But that's okay. A new chapter in my life, a new diary. They say they brought us here for our own safety. Daddy, the war, and everything else. Nanny gave us her house and she went to look after the mansion. It's weird being back here after so many years. I remember Nanny telling me the fairy tale of the Lady of the Lake. It's one of the few happy memories I have from when I was little.
Lady of the Lake.
Nanny isn't here and that's a shame, but Martha is here with me. I also get to see Lapo more often, which is wonderful. He's always hanging around here. Mum is thankfully too preoccupied with fixing up the house to worry about me.
食緊蜜棗啊，係咪叫蜜棗？
July 16th, 1944. There's something creepy about the woods. Every time I'm at the lake, I get a strange feeling. Maybe it's the legend of the white lady playing tricks on me. I get weird ideas. I think that there is
就係
this
嗰個白
presence.
衣女士
Then I
捉
think I'm
咗
just
瑪
being
莎做
crazy.
替死鬼。
Anyway, crazy or not, I want to take some pictures. I'm not scared. In fact, I'd say I'm excited. I've made arrangements with Martha. She's coming to the lake with me tomorrow to set up 2 new cameras with timers, and we'll see what we can photograph. Not before a good swim, of course.
約好咗嚟呢
To
度
be
嘅。
honest, Martha doesn't like photography all that much, and recently she's gone off swimming too.
點解德國人可以咁重英國口音？因為我改咗英文語音啊，原本係意大利文嘅一開始，佢唔係德文添，佢預設係意大利文。
July 16th, 1944. July 6th.
關閉。
Yes, Erich, I'll be right there. I'm just going upstairs to call Martha down for breakfast. Fine, but I'm not sure we should let her sleep all day. What do you think? What did you say? Okay, I won't wake her up. I'll just turn on her light. So when she wakes up, she'll know when to come down for breakfast.
They really think I'm Martha and I can't hear them. I need to be careful not to talk, or I will be in serious trouble.
扮龍啊！既然都係咁窒啦，咁不如教靚啲嘅畫面啦。高啊，陰影低啲睇下，效果低啲啊。
How wonderful the snow is. Unfortunately, it doesn't snow often around here.
Julia 房
It's locked. Strange. Why did they lock my room?
Martha's breakfast is ready. We can go.
Yes. It's getting late.
Did you leave the newspaper for Martha? You know how much she likes reading it.
Yes, Irena. It's on the table, can't you see?
And that camera, are you leaving it there?
Yes, Irena. Can't you leave it there for a few more days? Do you mind? It was for Julia. I will take it away soon. I promise. The thought makes me so sad. Seeing it there is as if... I don't know how to explain it.
All right.
Simon,
But
I
let's
hope.
go now. We have too much to do. We can't stay here all day talking.
Mummy is right, though. Martha always read everything. It's me who will now read the newspaper instead. They'll be out all day. The funeral preparations will take them a long time. Everything is more complex with the war. Over the next few days, I will see little to nothing of them.
看到目標物。
Brutal assassination in San Casciano. Julia Kay, a young woman from a respectable family, brutally murdered near her home. Carabinieri investigates. A possible political motive emerges. Martha was not killed by politics or war. She was killed by something much closer and much less clear. I will find out the truth.
唯有動機嘅得佢阿媽嘅啫喎。真相只得一個。
I liked watching Nanny as she cooked. I always picked up loads of techniques.
哇，
We are
好
so
窒
lucky.
啊！
In these difficult times, pantries
佢
are
入 game 嗰
empty
時候有
and
得教
people are going hungry.
DX12，
But with the
唔知有冇影
German
響？
general for a father,
會唔會教
food is never
DX12 會冇
scarce.
咁窒啊？要唔要試下？而家會唔會係嗰個 B4B 嗰個問題 ？Elsa 你好。
These could be of use to me. Mummy's sewing machine. She learnt how to sew because nobody else could do it to her liking. Mummy's medicine. Will they do her any good? This fabric is not new to me, yet I do not think I have ever seen it in the house.
點解有血嘅？我走嚟。Tiffany 你好。 K 你好。
Daddy set up his darkroom here. He doesn't take photos anymore because of his work, but before I can use the enlarger, I should take a photo.
影相先。
Daddy had this device brought here last week. It's old, but still works. He has always loved everything technological. There are 3 baths when
距離
developing
換機不
photos.
遠。
The development bath, then
真
the
係啊。
first rinse,
而
and
家
then
玩
the
好多 game
fixing
都會
bath.
窒。
The second rinse is done directly in the sink afterwards. Before I can use the enlarger, I should take a photo.
I should take a photo。 好似有光嘅地方就會比較窒啲。
These workbenches fascinate me. I would love to learn carpentry. This is where Nanny's husband made my dolls.
唔識啊。
The puppets I used to play with were
Mzega.
made here. I never knew that when I was a child. They always told me that a fairy brought them. I didn't really believe them, but it was nice to think that. When I was little, these barrels seemed enormous. I thought I could live inside one. Lorenzini haberdashery. 5 meters of grey cotton fabric. 6 meters of white linen fabric. 4 meters of green satin. Delivered on June 5th, 1944. In the event of an issue, contact us on the number 6987. And this red fabric? It's not been mentioned. Could this also be one of Mummy's, or could the nanny have left it here?
Porgy Bonsi, on the day of St. Alexis, the battle rages in the city tormented by Anglo-American bombing. Our Lady of Carmel, a company of the Falchium Regiment, counterattacked yesterday, forcing the French to retreat to Piazza del Mercato. The situation is currently under control.
What the hell? For a moment I thought I saw... No, that's not possible. It must be this whole situation making me see things that don't exist.
日光日白撞鬼。
An old painting. I find it so sad. It communicates a sense of deep solitude to me. Florence, July 15th, 1944. General
當時要
Erich
隱蔽起來。
As per our prior agreement, we are sending you military encrypted communication material. The device must remain hidden and secret. Hail. Feld Mascarello, Carl H.
而家有咩做？冇嘢做喎而家。 哦，影相，幫 Julia 影相。Oh my god！
Chocolate, a privilege for few people in these times. For Julia, to take more and more photos. Dad.
條絲咁放唔會腐爛。
I can verify that the camera is still working by taking a photo. I could photograph a sparrow. There are so many of them out here. Bread, butter, jam, and coffee.
我睇下過埋呢個
Martha's
chapter 咧，
typical
試下重
breakfast.
開，用
I
第
prefer
二個。
honey and milk, but
睇
I'll
下會
have
唔
to
會
adapt
順
to her
啲？
tastes, obviously.
點樣
There
用？
might be birds around the little wall in front of the house. I always put crumbs on it for them.
影完應該咧就係可以落去曬相嘅。 拍攝趣味性嘅幾個點，觀察相機，未解鎖相機外觀，撳 A。調整面板，哇 hardcore 啊！我呢個梗係直接影啦，唔搞咁多嘢。RT 我可以拍幾多幾多，得幾張對故事進度有作用，然後要學習沖晒。傾斜，佢話要拍咩奇怪點啊嘛？有咩奇怪點要拍？會唔會影到佢喺隔離？曝光、光圈、焦距。焦距啊！我睇唔到我而家有冇對到焦啊？其實我好鬼難控制。理論上應該好近嘅，而家應該咁樣。0.8最近，影一張。Ricky 你好，佢唔係話會出現啲咩奇怪嘅點？好似嗰陣時影呢個白衣女士咁樣，定係我曬相先見到啲嘢啊？好，離開，我攞去曬相先。
好啦，最後一嚿啦。
唔食啦。
益智啊，呢個你要食多啲啊。
頭先唔係叫我影麻雀咩？係咩？玩完呢隻 game 係咪識點樣曬相？3個圈對齊就最焦了。點樣聚焦啊？調整焦距啊！咁樣咧，曝光紙係咪 ？Why？ Why 你唔得？點解啊？點解晒唔到嘅？移開紅色濾鏡後，影像在紙上曝光，過程係自動進行。好似得咯。浸入去影像就出現，綠色區域攞出嚟，停止浸泡，去煮餸咁樣。可以多次壓印， 放入相簿。哦，影雀仔啊嘛，影咗雀仔先啦咁。因為唔得，所以唔得。係咪呢度啊？呢度影得唔得？呢度睇下有冇啲奇怪嘅嘢可以影。張凳無啦啦會坐個人喺度。誒，而家可以出嚟咯。佢頭先叫我影雀仔係真咩？真事咩？點影啊？定係要觀察相機先啊？佢有一個好似叫觀察相機嘅嘢，咁複雜嘅。觀察相機，哦唔係，觀察相機係齋望嘅。招佢。清楚聚焦，適當曝光。拍攝，重要特徵未置於畫面中，我可以繼續，但不要沒有進度位，咁唔啱啊呢個。誒，呢個好似有嘢。影相模擬器，腳踏車可以快速前往目的地。
My bike. The wheel is deflated as usual. A
冇氣。
bicycle pump will solve this.
而家比較唔知嘅係做咩咯？呢個係咪打氣筒啊？唔係。Angela 你好，影風景，食屎啦！俾車我，但係冇得用，咪佢有打氣筒啊嘛，即係佢要我揾打氣筒。加油啦，好嗎？哇，好窒好窒，冇一樣嘢係打氣筒啊！佢唯一可以做嘅真係落去曬相嘅啫。仲開 game 係啊！曝光紙。咁快卡關，佢冇咩指示。隻 game 恐怖位喺邊？你 miss 咗啦。自動儲存咗啦。呢個唔相簿嚟㗎，呢個日記嚟㗎。 我相簿喺邊啊？我有地圖、鉸剪、相機，但我冇相簿喎。試用相機，在花園裏拍張照。原來有教學嘅。好，趁而家我哋試下轉第二個模式，會唔會冇咁叻機先？佢有個 DX12。仲有呢個光追，繼續。好女啊！幫我整咗好幾個，今晚先睇到。咪一樣喎，好似仲窒咗喎。自動偵測最佳。極高嘅佢，但佢幫我轉1080咯。1080咪又都係渣呃人嘅。我用翻頭先嗰個啦，我用頭先嗰個轉1080試下。對錢用 PS5 會唔會簡單啲？但係目前我要試下過咗呢一 part 先，佢呢一 part 有啲拖，用1080咯，順啲。我個嘢壞咗，哇輕機好似。電腦大爆炸！123，123，有聲啊！係轉咗1080個畫面細咗啫。哇！真係好瞓咯，個設定。視窗型。咁樣會唔會好啲？咁樣都唔得就唔得啦，咁就真係本身隻 game 優化得唔好。矮牆有雀仔，放麵包，屋前面哇都係窒。哇，點解張凳識喐嘅？放麵包，哦呢度影。影波，調整面板， 失焦。
Excellent. I've taken
Excellent.
the picture. Now it's straight to the dark room
哇，
in
好
the
渣，
cellar to print
好
it.
質，好分，優化好渣。字幕係
Daddy
咪冇
recently
咗？
became a general in the German army. He
係
used to take pictures on the front
喎
lines,。but
點解㗎？電腦大爆炸隻 game。
now
喂
he gives me the materials to take photographs instead.
佢個畫面有黑
Now
邊
that
嘅，點
Martha
解
is？ gone, only this camera can fix my ideas and my memories. I can't allow myself.
喂，點解咁樣㗎？好女啊！喂，唔得喎，佢唔係16:9喎，唔係佢唔係正常嗰個 size 喎，咁得意嘅，一定要全螢幕。但係全螢幕我會咩？我會睇唔到嗰個 size 會唔啱嘅喎，嗰個會有勁大個黑邊嘅喎。嗱咁樣咧就冇乜黑邊啦，即係焗住我要全螢幕。哇，材質真係好核突。冇晒啲陰影喎，而家地下室而家聊天室喐唔喐啊？係咪又唔喐啊？喐嘅。呢度啦，我喺度。卡位偏離，卡位正確。群精不咗，而家總之好叻啊個電腦，唔好再搞其他嘢。而家成部機要爆炸咁嘅款。
Not a bad photograph. It
冇咩
seems
事
that
我
the
就唔
camera
搞其他
works
嘢，就
perfectly.
咁玩。
Now I can.
我睇翻佢話要做啲咩先。必須有三腳架才能自拍，地下室一定有一個三腳架。有啲咁奇怪嘅地方自拍。
Camera is set up with the self timer.
冇聲到筆，而家咩情況？ 而家正常。微笑。一定影到啲奇怪嘢。有畫面但冇聲。有畫面冇聲係冇咩聲啊？係冇電腦聲定冇我嘅聲啊？而家正常啦，冇嘢啦。
It's always a thrill to develop a photo. You can't see anything at first, yet something invisible is captured on the black film.
正常唔好嚇我先得㗎，因為我每次都要跳出去開返個效能模式，等我順少少。
That invisible breath then returns to reveal the reality from which it was torn. There are those who say that photography steals the soul or captures it. That's why they used to photograph the dead. But nowadays, almost nobody does it anymore. Even if it's just a delusion, I want to photograph Martha. I want to have a small reflection of who she was with me. But I have to do it secretly or they'll think I'm crazy.
而家拍呢啲聲有冇啊？拍呢啲掣嘅聲。
Yes, this is me. No one was ever
冇
able
人有
to
辦
tell
法
us
分別
apart.
我同瑪莎。
But I never had the slightest doubt, and nor did Martha. It's strange how what identifies us most deeply is not visible to anyone.
有聲，啪啪聲，咁啊正常咯。呢邊好你好，自己人。
I was obsessively thinking
可以改
about
咁多次
Martha
名嘅
and
咩？
what had happened.
之前唔係話
But
3個月
suddenly, a thought took control.
咩改3次最
The
多。
memory of that day at the lake was becoming more and more like a dream when, after awakening, the image becomes more and more faded. Could it be that the memories were a figment of the mind? Had I been the one that hurt my sister? I had always envied her, and now I had taken her identity. I experienced a suffocating pattern of thoughts. I decided to go straight to the lake to retrieve the film rolls. They would tell a different story, I was sure. But deep down, I kept hoping they would confirm my fading memory.
即係佢懷疑佢係
Of course
佢
the
自
door
己
is locked.
殺嘅。
The keys aren't hanging on the lock as usual, then they will be in Daddy's study. We live in fear now. My parents are not going to let me go to the lake anymore after Martha's death. So this is the right time. I need to know. The self-doubt I feel is eating me up.
幾卷底片。又要影相喎。
It's dark and I can't turn on the lights. It's dangerous. I'll need a flash for the camera. I can look for it amongst Daddy's things in the room below his bedroom.
我覺得下方嘅書房。
July 18th. Everything has changed. I feel like a different person. The best part of me left with Martha. My enthusiasm, my desire to live, and the will to joke around. I find myself alone, left to my own devices, confused with no desire or expectations. I was handling the cameras at the lake and there was a floating body on the water. I don't remember what I was doing before. Yet another memory lapse. That lifeless body was Martha's, my sister. Mummy ran up to me and hugged me, thinking I was Martha and that I, Julia, was dead. I didn't correct her
其
mistake,
他
and
程式
now it's
搶
too
顯
late.
卡
If they find out I've been fooling
唔
everyone,
知啊，我
I
已經
don't
冇
even
開
want
啲
to
咩
think
㗎啦，
about it. I feel terribly
我
guilty
淨係開咗
pretending to
個
be Martha,
網頁睇留言版
pretending
咯。
to be deaf. I took the photo for Martha's frame. I know it's too late now, and I felt incredible pain placing the picture. I said goodbye to her forever in that moment. I realized she was gone, and there was no going back.
係咪 RAM 唔
I
夠
must
快
do
啊？
one thing for
關唔關
Martha.
事？
I must find out what happened. The partisans couldn't have killed her. That's just ridiculous. Lapo is my friend, and he is one of them. He loved us so much. We know all of them, so it's just impossible.
咁就你自己啦。佢話要揾閃光燈。呢度全部房都入唔到。誒，呢度入到喎又，呢度未入過喎。唔用 Chrome 試下，唔用 Chrome，我而家熄咗個 Chrome 咯。唔
Here's
睇
the
留言
camera
睇下，
footage. Now
用
I
手
can
機睇留
photograph
言睇下啦。
Martha even in the dark. Daddy's stuff. War maps.
堅奴你
I've
好，
heard everything will play out on this new defensive line.
而家影瑪莎啦。夜晚先嚟影，雖然日頭都賴嘢，但係夜晚格外恐怖喎。同埋我都攞咗個 skin 好似 silver。呢個角度啊，主題哇！佢呢個黑蚊蚊嘅，一影嗰個瞬間，我覺得就看地球噶啦。焦佢清楚，主題在框裏啊，太暗。太暗，失焦，主題在框裏，又失焦。喂！太暗，冇得唔太暗喎，太暗要靠閃光燈喎，係焦距問題喎。重要特徵未喺畫面入邊，否啊？定係一定要咁樣影啊？ 太遠，咁樣又太遠，太暗，又唔得。又唔得，高度太暗，加油啦，好嗎？係咁模糊失焦喎。重要特徵未被置於畫面中，想我點影啊？側面啊？咁嘅意思即係我影得唔啱。點解嘅？嗱，佢係我影呢個嘅喎，相機個位就喺呢度嘅咯，高炒啦。要攞閃光燈先，我咪攞咗咯，頭先咪攞咗閃光燈咯。加油啦，好嗎？奇怪啦，頭先唔攞閃光燈，我係撳唔到部相機出嚟嘅。應該係有㗎啦個閃光燈。但係又冇喎。未裝。頭先話咩可以㗎咯喎，佢有講。幫瑪莎拍照。未裝，但我包包冇其他嘢㗎啦。我再睇多次頭先嗰個攞嘅位置啦。我而家好難睇呢個留言。而家有冇順啲啊？嗱，已經攞咗㗎啦。個閃光燈唔喺度。觀察相機裝相，觀察相機冇啊，冇裝相啊。觀察相機就得停止觀察咯。使用相機放入包包，觀察相機冇啦。佢淨係得呢3個選項。哦 ，RB 啊，唉，得啦，有下一頁啊，原來。 照佢 RB 閃光燈，你塊面好白，白過你白。OK。
Dan, it would be nice to have you always by my side, even if it's just a picture.
Next mission， 沖洗相片。雷驚咩沖？有順啲 ，OK。哇！呢度啲燈光核突咗好多，冇晒啲陰影啊！為咗順啲，即刻核突晒。本來好有氣氛嘅呢間房入邊。
A photograph is both the present and the past, like a dead body. I don't know what I'm expecting. Maybe it's silly to think you can capture the soul of someone who has died. Her face can no longer tell me if what happened was my fault. I should have known that already. All I can do is head to the lake and get those rolls.
黑到咁又會冇燈。嗱，而家要去湖邊。湖邊我要踩單車喎，我氣泵我都未攞，唔好彈起身啊！唔好復活住。
I don't have the courage to use the phone. Not right now.
湖邊點出去啊？咦？我頭先係點出去㗎？冇一條路出街喎，呢個上樓喎呢個。呢個廚房，廚房又冇得出街，定係夜晚係唔俾出街㗎？呢度又唔係啦，跟住呢度，呢度嗰邊又閂咗門啦。定係我要瞓覺啦？睇報紙揾打氣筒都未做，找到前門鎖匙，可能係爹哋嘅書房。哦，找鎖匙。直播有少少卡卡地。咁真係冇計喎，咁冇得玩呢隻咯。我自己玩都係有啲質㗎，優化得唔好咯，電腦版。哦，鎖匙，跟住揾埋個打氣筒。睇佢哋有冇做啲曳曳嘅事先。
I shouldn't risk it really, but I love watching them sleep. It's the only time they are together and not fighting.
而家出去打氣筒呢就冇啦，揾唔到。我呢個好似係前門鎖匙嚟。哦。隻 game 唔夠 FPS，OBS 冇事 ，OBS 頭先都窒咗4次嘅。呢個情況其實都唔知係咪，都唔知係邊樣嘢出問題。嗱，如果隻 game 本身叻嘅話咧，應該係顯卡唔夠啦。但係 OBS 同顯卡都，隻 game 同 OBS 都會叻。咁係咪都會關 RAM 同 CPU 事？因為我而家用緊個 RAM 嘅速度唔係好高，容量係大，但係速度唔高。天氣熱就窒。師母洗碗好大聲，咁都聽到嘅咩？我都聽到少少鏗鏘嘅，所以。
I love the night, but this night scares me. In the dark, I can feel all the harm I've caused. It's getting closer with each step. I feel it brushing up.
check 下用咗幾多 CPU 同 RAM， 點樣 check 下先？ CPU 50記憶體50 GPU 100咯，正常 GPU 都係 full one 嘅。我而家彈出嚟就50咯。我撳落隻 game 度 CPU 就高啲。你當60 CPU 50記憶體咯。啱啱搣面皮，望住啲牛雜食唔落。頭先個搣面皮係幾震撼。呢個要影相。聽到啲，哇！聽到啲聲啊！聽啲男人聲啊！適當曝光，照佢。拍攝。
German soldiers. Daddy ordered patrols to be carried out near the house, but how could they have lost a helmet? God only knows.
我已經唔知行咗去邊。野鴨你好，睇到胃痛。CPU 同 GPU 唔應該用爆，唔係會叻，咁真係 GPU 問題。冇理由玩呢啲 game 1080 Ti 唔得嘅。但係以我平時應該玩咩 game 都係爆嘅 GPU。佢爆還爆，佢 full load 啫嘛，但係佢唔係話負擔唔到。哎呀！
cameras are somewhere around here.
Camera somewhere around here. OK.
A shred of fabric here in the woods. How
驅動
strange.
程式
Let's
我
take
有
a
更
photo
新
of
㗎，
two cameras left.
都係最近嘅版本。適當曝光，太遠。
How could it have ended up here? It looks familiar.
Oh, 咁多部相機嘅，好有米喎。內嵌界面，我有識嗰
One
個
more camera to collect.
有個 Steam 幫你錄嘢嗰嚿嘢，我有識咗佢。我搭船走。What now？ 發現3個相機，呢度。
That's it. I've got them all. These films are going to help me understand what happened. Now I should rush home to develop them.
OK。好窒好窒。佢跑2步窒一下，跑2步窒一下。就係驚有嘢彈出嚟，係啊。燈。愛的呼喚。咦 ？RB 係邊粒掣啊？喂，唔得嘅，我走唔甩喎。邊粒？RB 係前面嗰粒。哦，得啦得啦。LB。喂，連我把聲都變埋。跑唔喐啦！唔對路喎呢度，鬼屋咁嘅款咯。好，翻到嚟喎。喂，冚埋咗個棺材喎。喂，做乜嘢？做咩玩賓珠針喺上面？佢做咩大肚啊？ 好核突喎隻 game。哇奶奶啊，係大奶奶啊！哇！我哋出世啦，點算啊？而家我哋有個 BB 喎，BB 識游水噶理論上。問好啊，完全唔明啊！佢想表達啲咩啊？嗱，我哋可以投票啦。而家有700人，我睇下開唔開到投票先。手機，哎呀，手機開唔到投票啊！我哋睇下要唔要玩埋落去呢隻？呢隻又窒又，即係玩得好唔順啊！而家。但係你哋有冇興趣睇？如果你哋有興趣睇嘅話，先再玩。我哋過半數啦，好嘛？玩落去。
Maybe she wants to talk to me. What am I saying? Fairy tales coming true. Yet I feel... No, these are the thoughts of a crazy person, and I'm not crazy.
叻走晒啲人係啊，我就係睇到玩得唔順。哇，佢嚟 M。
Oh, damn it, what's all this blood? I'm not due yet, and there's a lot more than usual. What's happening to me? Am I going to be joining Martha sooner than I thought? I have to wash up and do what needs to be done. If I'm sick, I have little time. The truth awaits me. It must be hidden within those roles.
哦，而家要曬相同埋沖涼。點解會叻機？一係我電腦渣，一係佢優化渣。我1080 Ti 咯，而家，哇，係馬桶度沖涼啊！唔好同我講呢個洗面盤嚟。
That's better. But I still don't understand all of that blood. That's never happened to me before. But I'm not going to tell my doctor. Otherwise, he'll make me stay in bed and rest. General Edict K. New rules on curfew and women's behaviour. German command of S. Vincenzo Attori. Telephone number 1185.
你想食住嘢睇？你睇過冇所謂。係落地下室，我而家係2樓。
It's not polite leaving the house in just my underwear.
着 underwear 不禮貌。OK。講嘛。今日着邊件？今日着點點啦。
It's very rude, but I could pick up the phone and listen to their conversation.
How are you doing today, Rennie?
I'm worried, Father. Very worried. We found more partisan tracks in the woods, right next to the house. That Lapo, I suspect he may be involved in the death of...
No, please don't say that. It's not possible. I know the boy and I don't...
Father, anything is possible in these dark times. Anything. That boy didn't even come to say goodbye to Julia. Didn't they love each other dearly?
He must be terribly scared, and Julia always used to say that.
Yeah, sure, she used to say they were just friends, but you know too, right? Friends are not supposed to do such things, Father. Or are they? But anyway, you're defending them both. You, my husband, and even the nanny who, deep down, is a good woman.
The nanny. I believe the nanny is the one who hurt Julia. With her evil passion for those cards. They are cursed things. I hope you made them disappear.
又多個疑犯啦。
I keep them safe in my room. Anyway, you must forgive me, Father. I have to go. They've come to pick me up. Have a good day.
You too.
Lapo's involved in Martha's death. My mother is losing her mind again. How could anyone even imagine such nonsense? And Don Attilio, he is a great friend, but what a weird view. Those cards are just a game, but most importantly, they're mine. Why on earth did they take them from me?
It is forbidden for anyone to leave their homes and walk the streets of San Cassiano. All windows, including cellars, house entrances, and doorways, must remain closed night and day.
呢個任務嚟㗎，要睇報紙。
The superior commander of the German Federal Armed Forces announces 1. Whoever is in possession of weapons or explosives not reported to the German headquarters will be shot. 2.
打緊仗，
Whoever harbors bandits and or
跟住我哋係一個
provides
雙
them
胞
with
胎
clothing
姊妹，
and
而
or weapons
你嘅姊
will
妹
be
咧
shot.
瑪莎咧
3.
就有一日喺個
Whoever is
湖
aware
度
of
死
the
咗，
existence of any rebel groups or even lone rebels
然後
without
你就揾
reporting
到
them will
你
be
個
shot.
姊妹條屍，咁但係你唔記得咗揾到佢條屍之前咧，究竟發生咩事？暫
War
時就要
rages
揾出
on the
嗰
Eastern
個
Front. An attack
姊妹點
launched
解
by
死
the。 Soviets after hours of cannonade. The fight on this front has been going on for a long time. Fighting in Normandy. Victorious Germanic counterattack on the road from Perriers to Carentan. Pont-Heber reconquered north of Saint-Lô. Many US losses caused by the flying bomb action. The superior commander of the German Federal Armed Forces announces 1. Whoever is in possession of weapons or explosives not reported to the German headquarters will be shot. 2. Whoever harbors bandits and or protects them and provides them with clothing and or weapons will be shot. These are our vineyards. My father loved them so much that he constantly took photos of them.
嗱，明明係呢一個光度嘅，頭先唔知點解呢度好光。咩嚟㗎？
A lens and a roll of infrared film.
可以
They
影
can
低肉
photograph
眼
what
見
the
唔到嘅
naked eye
嘢。
cannot see. With this lens, I can shoot very close up. With this lens, everything gets bigger. Blue filter, ideal for indoor photos. Red filter for super high contrast
哇，會
photos.
唔會複
This
雜
lens
咗啲？
increases the framed area. It allows me to fit more into the image. Orange filter. When there is fog, it improves the image by giving it some contrast. I have to be careful and keep the volume down as I listen. I must go unnoticed. I am meant to be deaf after all.
Ready?
哇，咁大聲！
Julia, you ready?
Sure, Daddy. I'm good to start.
I've already started recording.
Oh, no, my voice will sound awful.
No way, come on. Didn't you want to study singing anyway?
No, I was young and stupid when I said that.
Okay, ready?
Go. Oh, how nice. It's the rehearsal for last week's concert. I never heard the recording. But I was right, my voice is awful. Cannot be called singing. Anyway, it's time I develop these film roles. I can't wait any longer. I wish I could just stop time.
安西群嗎？ 梗係看鬼啦。美版零係，佢又唔係用呢個捉鬼嘅。
These images could change everything. I cannot bear the fact that I may have hurt Martha. I would rather die. Damn my head and these memory lapses. It's such a pain not remembering. It's like getting lost inside yourself.
呢度有個人咯。音樂好溫馨。
Here I was running toward the pier, just as I remember.
第6頁，睇先。哦，每一頁都有一個人影嘅。呢個就揾線索。
Yes, I've undressed and I'm about to dive in. This matches my memory.
想瞓覺，仲要嘥多4張。熄咗投票先，而家幾多票啊？你哋報數啊！我費事彈出一個桌面啊！而家幾個人投咗先？445啊，去到500停咯，500停再睇下，睇下500話我聽，再睇下邊個多啲。
I'm carrying Martha to shore. I'm trying to save her. My memories, although fuzzy, do match reality. I feel a little better. Now I can find out who really hurt Martha. Maybe I should meet with the White Lady. She might be able to tell me something. Is this crazy talk? Yes, definitely. But what's normal about any of this? Maybe you have to be a little crazy to get anything done.
報紙、塔羅牌、屋企人間房。白衣女士要塔羅牌先得。 塔羅牌。誒，點會上樓上？我哋自己屋企都蕩失路啊！拎完黑白片都會有自動有一張喺同一個位度，好詭異。嗱，佢哋住樓上嘅，今日冇人。
Dear Mother, this is hard, but I have something to tell you. I found out that Julia is pregnant. Go to the lake tomorrow morning at 7 and watch her as she bathes. You'll see that her tummy is growing. Martha.
Oh?
I'm not pregnant. Why is everything becoming even more confusing?
佢係有
I'm
流血過，
searching
但
for an
係
explanation, but instead I'm left with more questions. Pervertin again. I feel like these pills do nothing other than agitate her. Romola, 15th of July 1944. Dear Mrs. Irene, I'm writing to let you know that all is well here at the villa.
粉紅色鎖匙
Thank you for
圈
being so considerate and caring. I apologize for the simplicity of the housing you were forced to live in. I also locked the room where the little one used to stay as requested. I've left you the key. It is the one with the pink keyring. Try to stay safe. Best regards, Nanny. Why on earth did Mummy have that door locked? It was my room. What is she trying to hide?
Oh, 跟住可以去湖邊。
Here are my cards. Nanny and I always used to play with them. She would predict my future and I pretended to predict hers. The future was always good for everyone. Maybe when she read them, she saw my true future, which she hid from me. Or more likely, these cards are actually just a stupid game to reassure and deceive oneself with. But deceiving oneself is sometimes necessary. How can we live happily otherwise? This is Mummy's jewellery. She wears them every day, even though Daddy says it's impractical and dangerous to show signs of wealth these days.
仲差個
As
粉
usual,
紅色
she
嘅
doesn't
鎖
want to
匙
listen to
圈。
reason and ends up arguing with Daddy until he goes to play war, as she
有
says.
啲嘢揾唔到，打氣筒我都未揾到。哇！窒到喊，哭出來啊！粉紅色鎖匙圈。尋找鎖匙，粉紅色鎖匙圈。
25 ISO film. When the sun is high in the sky, it's perfect.
日記啊，未啊？日記佢唔使睇喎，佢冇感嘆號喎。係咯，唔使睇，冇特別。而家尋找鎖匙圈。
I'm already dressed.
「我哋間房有冇？ 516 OK。 鎖匙圈喺邊？
Dad loves these prints of Florence. I find them a bit sad.
報紙啊睇咗噶啦，我先 check 咗室內先，室內冇先再去室外。粉紅色。冇唄。老圖你好，我睇下地圖先，地圖都冇顯示，縮少少地圖。一係就前往湖畔先咯。前往湖畔嗰個唔需要鎖匙圈，先去揾咗女鬼先。日頭佢唔知有冇瞓覺，可能佢返夜班同我一樣，夜晚先出門，朝早就瞓覺嘅。哎呀，頭先條路係點行？呢度左邊，誒唔係喎，後方喎，後方呢度。
This is the center of our farm, but since we moved here, it hasn't worked like it used to. Security matters, Daddy says.
因為打氣筒。
A tripod is necessary to take
三腳
photos with the long
架。
exposures. I have found what I need to take infrared photos.
誒？我呢個地下室穿過嚟喎。原來呢度有門，點解咁斜嘅呢度？成個人斜咗嘅感覺。呢度即行。 影相遊戲，影相遊戲咪跑步遊戲啊？有道烏蠅。 左邊 ，Leslie 你好。喂！突然間咁大聲，嚇死！我想跟蹤他們。
It's dangerous, I know, but I want to follow them and see what's happening.
How to follow 啊？走咗去邊啊？ 個地圖唔啱喎，右邊。你很害怕，冇事嘅，假嘅。係咪隻鬼做低佢哋？咩事啊？佢中炸彈啊，應該係嘛？隻腳炸得哇好力啊！
Oh God, please no. Lapo, my dear
拉
friend.
波
What have they done to you? Your handkerchief was the symbol of what you believed in. At least that is left of you.
Mikasa 嘅圍巾，仲未到黃標。
Dear Julia, are you surprised that I've addressed this to you and don't think you're dead? Everyone calls you Martha now, right? I know you too well. I can never understand why no one else can ever tell you apart. Not even your own mother and father. Martha is gone and I cannot reconcile myself.
Oh,
Du hast ein Mädchen erschossen, du Idiot.
Scheiße, scheiße, scheiße. Was machen wir jetzt? Sieh mal, was sie um ihren Hals hat. Sie ist eine von ihnen. Es musste getan werden.
Sie ist die Tochter von General Erich K., du verdammter Trottel. Sie war die Freundin von diesem armen Kerl. Oh, verdammt, jetzt sind wir wirklich am Arsch.
Scheiße, lass uns abhauen.
Aber sie lebt noch. Sie liegt im Sterben. Siehst du, wo du sie getroffen hast? Sie ist bestimmt schon tot. Wir müssen jetzt abhauen, sonst sind wir auch bald tot.
I'm dying, I thought, but strangely enough, I wasn't afraid. In fact, I was almost relieved. When I returned, I found myself once again in the midst of a bad dream. One whose meaning I did not understand at the time.
《回來時》瑪莎，我還給你。你啲容貌。真死喎！定係佢用呢個扮成自己死咗，但其實自己冇死。星星病你好。你現在係嘈，現在 now I will pay now I 用我的雙眼紅。佢隻手啊！ 嗱，佢隔離冇人喎。玩完你好。嚇死！半邊畫面。
Two sisters were destined to die. Julia, the first sister, and Martha, the second. On Julia's day of departing, identical twins stood before me, impossible to tell apart. They questioned my presence, since they were still so young.
死神話 Julia 死先喎。
Julia must come with me, I demanded. But they both claimed to be Martha. I explained that Martha's fate was soon to be the same, and their games were useless. I didn't have time for it. The war was keeping me busy. But they didn't concede, and instead kept insisting. Can we follow you together? No, impossible. Are you sure Martha will die too? Nothing is certain in wartime. What if the wrong person went with you? Then you would have cheated death. One would die unjustly, and the other would simply be delayed.
哦 ，delay 佢個 fate 啊，即係一開始嗰個係 Julia 要死嘅，但係瑪莎幫佢頂咗。即係瑪莎係做咗替死鬼，係啦，犧牲自己，啱啦，咁樣合理。咁就聽死神講嘅就係啱噶啦。
Not to reveal their failed deception. No one lies to the face of their own death. So I asked how their choice was reached. We drew lots by throwing a medallion, she said quietly. They had trusted in fate. Oh, how naive they were.
塊面有蟲開始 miss 咗劇情未先？即係佢應該係有好多個支線嘅，即係有好多個選擇分支嘅。
Fate never would have allowed the wrong girl to follow me. In that case, my work was done. She must have been Julia.
係咪玩緊黑上集類似？我覺得。
However, little to my knowledge at the time, that blasted medallion had the same name engraved on both sides. Martha's. So, my first assumption was correct. They were too damn smart, and had fooled both fate and me. One thing is for sure. I'll put things back where they belong. I will correct my ignorance and give fate back its blindfold.
佢磨嘅把刀都咁鈍嘅，佢唔識磨刀啊！去個廁所先，好急尿。
Damn, this hurts so bad. I can hardly breathe.
死神會拉翻真正人落去，佢話佢淨係延遲咗佢少少時間啊嘛，但係要死嘅都係要死。
Scary fairy tales. Everything seems to be scary lately. Yet everything here is so beautiful and bright.
冇死，又返嚟。又着衫。
The ceremony is today, so I need a suitable dress.
喪禮？瑪莎喪禮啊？
I would like to spend a moment with my sister, just me and her alone, before people arrive for the funeral and then.
咁嗰個咩拉波呢？
It's July 20th. No, 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 my bag is not here. My diary. Lapo's letter.
Lapo's letter.
How is she? How is my daughter?
邊個救佢 ？Doctor 啊有 ，Doctor
Please
X 啊
give
應該
me
係。
good news.
It's a miracle she's
大
alive,
夢
Eric,
未知過。
but she will be all right. The bullet passed right by her heart and
哦，
exited
即係
her
心
chest.
臟。
Unbelievably, it missed her lungs, spine, and heart. She could have been paralyzed or died. But thankfully, she's fine. I examined her thoroughly. She didn't even lose that much blood. She was lucky. And you were lucky, so to speak.
She was lucky that my wife went for a walk in the woods. Otherwise,
she would have bled to death, yes.
I don't know what to say.
簡單嚟講，死神白痴俾人困係。
Too much. So much death and
未知子都好耐下。
Nothing more.
Don't worry, Eric. She's young, so she'll recover quickly. I'll be here all day anyway.
Thank you, Doctor, for everything.
哇！俾人恰喎佢。
Do you mind coming with me to pick my wife up from the cemetery? The funeral will start soon in the chapel.
Of course not. Lead the way.
You know, with all of these preparations for the funeral, Irina wants everything to be perfect. It's her way of coping, so she doesn't have to think about everything going on. She is a woman who has suffered so much. Maybe too much.
Here's the whole family together. A very rare thing indeed.
最尾會唔會投票？投咩票？
Violence against citizens continues in La Romola, and once again General K's family has come under.
General K family 係咁受傷。
General Edict K. New rules on curfew and women's behaviour. German command of S. Vicenza.
The anti-fascist political motive appears
What
to
if
be
the bag is here somewhere?
the New Zealand troops are advancing slowly. After the Battle of Poggibonsi on the 18th, they are still far from the Tavernelli Val di Pisa. The German resistance on the Tuscan hills
Bag is here somewhere.
has been exhausting for the invaders.
There's my bag. Thank God.
入邊啲嘢冇晒喎。
Let's hope Lapo's letter is in there. Dear Julia, are you surprised that I've addressed this to you and don't think you're dead?
頭先睇到一半，跟住佢
Everyone
仲唱。
calls you Martha now, right? I know you too well. I can never understand why no one else can ever tell you apart. Not even your own mother and father. Martha is gone, and I cannot reconcile myself
6
to that
9
fact.
3
I have to
4
stay
0
hidden, and sadly I can't run to you. Even if I would love nothing more than to hold you tight and cry together. No words. I just want to be close to you. Can we meet in the barn tonight? I will try my best to be there around midnight. Don't be alarmed, but if things get ugly,
6934
please remember this number,
個句號嚟。
6934.
6934
He knew he was in serious danger, but what about the letter? I had it in my hand when the soldiers ran off. Mummy found me, and if she's read it, well, she hates Lapo, and now she must know who I am. No, she probably would have left me there to die. She'd rather have no daughter than the wrong one. Before I passed out, I must have put it back in my bag. There is no other explanation. July 19th. I retrieved the cameras at the lake, but I had convinced myself that I was the one who had hurt Martha. So much so that when I had the rolls with me on the way home, I found myself in another horrible dream. I don't even remember going to sleep. As soon as I woke up, I developed the film. The photos confirmed to me that my memory of that night was correct. It was a great relief. I have decided to go back to the lake in an attempt to communicate with the White Lady. I know it's a
因為頭
crazy
先都限
thought,
制咗你
but
着咩
I
衫。
can't get it out of my head. I need to know what happened to Martha, so I must pursue every possible avenue, even the path of insanity.
Tired. 要抽幾張嘅塔羅牌？皇帝好似係咪好嘢嚟㗎？正面喎。教皇。
There is darkness that brings uncertainty, but there will be a guide. Something that can teach me something.
每天只能占卜一次，有人會街咪。因為而家好似要
I
影
should
多
pick
次
up
相
the。phone but remain silent. If I let the caller speak first, I'll find out who it is.
Hello? Mum? Can you hear me? Is there somebody there? Mr. Eric?
It's the nanny. I can confide in her. Nanny? Hello, it's me.
What? Hello? Oh, my lord. I must be dreaming or something.
No, Nanny, you're not dreaming. It's really me, it's Julia.
Oh, my God.
我的小麻雀。
My little sparrow. How wonderful. Sorry, but I thought you were dead. I saw you lying there dead. This brings me so much joy that... Actually, you must explain to me, my little sparrow. What is happening?
I told Nanny everything that had happened. She was sad for Martha, of course, but very happy at the same time. I was the one she had a special bond with. I explained to her that I wanted to try and meet the White Lady, even if I knew it was a silly idea. But she didn't think I was a fool. Quite the opposite. She explained to me what I should do in an attempt to meet her. It was complicated. I noted everything down carefully in my diary. Who knows, maybe she did it only to keep me occupied, while deciding what to do with me and who to warn. I won't ever know, though, because that very same day, a bomb struck the villa and she died. They all died. We should have been in that house ourselves, but instead, poor Nanny. Bye, Nanny.
保姆就死
I
咗
love
啦。
you.
Goodbye, my darling. I thought I'd lost you. Be careful, my little sparrow.
可以用電話打電話。誒，頭先嗰個號碼幾多啊？
Martha was taken to the chapel for her
6934啊。
I want to say goodbye to her alone before everyone arrives.
頭先有個電話號碼噶嘛？6 9 3、4。
You've called this number. Damn, Lapo must be dead then.
Damn.
Rest in peace, fair comrade.
Yes, Lapo is dead. I am due.
No, don't talk. We don't need to know who you are. By calling this number, it means Lapo wanted you to complete his work. A telephone cable near the house of German General Erich K. has to be cut. One goes to the house, but there's another cable we suspect is connected to a secret base. That is the one that has to be cut. If you see any German vehicles around, let us know immediately. We won't use this number anymore. It's dangerous. Use a telegraph. That will be safer. I hope you know how to use them. Otherwise, you'll have to come up with something. This is important. Frequency X. Before the message, telegraph, town on fire.
Town on fire, X.
Yourself. Long live the homeland. Long live the liberation.
Should I sabotage the cable and become a spy? I don't know. My father is German. It would be like betraying him even though he himself hates this war. But what happened to Lapo?
電報
Those
係
guys?
呢度有個
Can
盒
save
嘅。
someone's life?
哦，唔見咗
Maybe
咯
I。should try. Or maybe I can talk to Daddy about it. He may be able to advise me on what to do. Don't even know the first thing about all this. What were you thinking, Lapo?
幫助游擊隊向父親透露計劃。父親係幫 Julia 嘅，其實係佢阿媽唔幫 Julia。游擊隊，游擊隊就係打佢哋嘅。向父親透露
I
先，
decided to tell my father everything. I
因
loved
為
him very much, so I couldn't do such a thing in secret. I didn't
瑪莎
understand
嘅死一
anything
開始係
about
懷
these
疑
things.
係其他人入
I
侵
would have
造成
acted
嘅。
without knowing what I was doing.
佢游擊隊都唔知係
Daddy
好人
told
定
me
壞
to
人。
agree to their requests and report everything back to him. He implored me not to get myself into any trouble, like all fathers do. To cut the cable, I will need sharp scissors. Tailor
誒，而
scissors
家又要
should be
剪啦
fine.
鉸剪我好似有嘅，係啦。睇埋呢個日記。
Now I know what must be done to meet the lady. Nanny has explained everything to me. I must try to meet her early in the morning when it is foggy, or
有
all
霧
will
嘅
have been
清
in
晨
vain. That's what the legend says. This is what I need to do. 1. I must re-invoke her loss by putting her into contact with her lover. To do this, Nanny said to look for his grave in the Daddy always
清
said
晨
that
有霧
infrared
揾
photos
墳
can
墓
see what the naked eye cannot.
紅
Maybe
外
then
線
they also
清
see
晨墳
ghosts.
墓。
There wouldn't be anything strange about that now, considering I'm trying to contact one after all. How crazy. 2. A part of me needs to enter her world. A lock of hair would work, so I'll need scissors to cut some off. 3. I will need an object that connects her world to mine. I don't know what to do for this yet. Hopefully something will come to mind when I least expect it. 4. To communicate with her, I
塔
will
羅
need
牌
to
鉸
use
剪
my
都有
tarot
啦，
cards. I will
係
meet with the
連接
lady on
冇。
the island where her lover was executed. Attempted murder in La Romola. After the
禁
murder
止
of
使
Julia
用腳
Kay,
踏車。
today her twin sister is the victim of another attempted murder. The condition of the young girl, found by the German troops, is no cause for concern. The political motive behind this is becoming all the more clear. But that's not what happened. It's all wrong. Mummy was the one who found me. The German soldiers shot me. Best to stay quiet. No one ever believes the truth.
我哋俾德國佬射嘅。好啦，而家我的私人物品係咩？所以個連接我同佢世界嘅嘢，呢個真係唔知。起舞 鎖匙圈又未揾到，電纜 OK， 我哋剪咗電纜先。
I came here to fish when I was little. I went with that ever so kind man who worked for my father. Who knows where he is now? Maybe he joined the war too.
呢啲點係咪真係？誒唔係喎。咁爸爸咪知佢係茱莉亞，冇嘢㗎。佢爸爸錫茱莉亞㗎嘛。電纜咁難揾嘅，到咗啦。哦，呢個係嘛 ？How to 剪？冇得爬上去喎，呢個唔得。跟住呢度有一個。有冇人可以幫我 check 下我而家玩咗3個鐘大概咩進度？幫我 search 下。
Poor little one. He's dead.
Full
Poor little guy. His place
full
is by
gameplay
Martha's side.
walkthrough。跟住拉一拉睇下我而家係大概咩位置。
Nanny always calls me Little Sparrow. This is the part of me that died with Martha. It'll be safe next to her.
哦，雀仔會唔會就係連接我同佢嘅？唔
Here,
係
Martha.
現世。
This is my heart. Carry it with you. I'm starting to understand how painful your condition must have been. Not being able to properly communicate with anyone is becoming increasingly difficult.
最後
I
的告
envied
別。
you, but I did not see your suffering. I did not understand your courage. I miss you so much, Martha. I'm not worthy to dress in your clothes.
還有一半。
Commune of
OK
San Casciano, Province of Florence. Death certificate. From the Register of Death Certificates of this commune, number 174, part 3. Series 12 of the year 1944. It is certified that on the day of the 16th of July of the year 1944, Julia Kay has died, resident of Via Perchabaya, born in La Romola. On the 26th of February 1923, the daughter of General Erich Kay and Irene Kay, Don Attilio D will give the funeral and the esteemed Mr. Alberto M, who will look after the burial in the cemetery of La Romola. Telephone number 6537. The official state civil service. General Galeazzo T.
呢度有電纜喎。係咪冇咗個交叉？
Raven is making a big fuss.
哦，我知啦，個交叉係教堂個任務嚟。咁而嗰個電纜就真係淨係得呢個。OK， 電纜連接住上面。尋找電話杆，切斷。但係呢個冇嘢撳喎。誒，有啦有啦有啦。LT。開始又整咗少少嘢，咁即係下集一定爆到咯。電線桿，跟住咧
A German tank! I have to report its location via the telegraph hidden near the cowshed. Daddy probably asked for a garrison after all that has happened. I should report its location via telegraph.
電報點樣落返去？
This wire heads towards the house and then keeps going, so it must be the right one.
跟住咧，點樣落返去 ？Help！ 哦，下來撳 A。
Now all that remains is to go to the telegraph near the barns.
班附近嘅電報機。誒，呢個好似要影啊，佢叫，或者係咁叫，就係影佢先。 咁出世。定係佢係帶我去唔知邊度㗎？可能係跟住佢喎。誒，紅布。
Dress. It's made from the same fabric I found a shred of.
定係呢個係連接白衣女鬼嗰嚿嘢。
In fact, it is torn. It must be my mother's. My goodness. I started to suspect that Mummy could have been involved in Martha's murder. Lost in these thoughts, hours passed, and I completely forgot about the funeral.
完全忘記喪
When I
禮嘅
realized
事。
it was evening, they were already carrying the coffin towards the cemetery. She never loved me, I knew that well. But I would never have believed that. Had it been her? I struggled to believe it, but it made so much sense. At the lake, she must have thought Martha was me because she was convinced that I was dead.
佢深信佢已經死，所以係佢做。拜拜 Anson。佢都幾多任務下。
When the funeral ended, I felt an irresistible urge to play. I loved music. I started playing without thinking about the possible consequences.
有股衝動上演奏係咩事？
I needed to feel alive, to exist again.
一晚爆機唔係啊？頭先係咪 Amy 話我打咗一半啫嘛？要2日。
What's going on here? Julia?
佢聾嘅唔識彈琴啊嘛。
No, it's not possible. Martha's never played. She's deaf, yet no. This is madness. My God. So, Martha? I understand now. You can get all of the attention, right? You were jealous, weren't you? Because she was a wonderful girl and you're just a useless little slut. How did you manage to convince her? I get it now. But she talked to me. No, it doesn't make sense. I will have you locked up in an asylum. You hear? That's enough. You will pay for what you've done, you cursed lunatic. They will torture you to reveal the monsters in your head.
Her words were as sharp as blades. I tried to tell her that it wasn't me. I showed her the photos I developed that proved my innocence. But she grew all the more angry, calling me crazy, and then she began to hit me with everything she had.
即係佢啦。
I closed my
對佢阿媽
eyes
做
as
啦。
more darkness began to take over in me. Memories came flooding back. Not memories of actual past events, but more so of feelings. Feelings I had when I was little. They were scary. They were the fears of a little girl. Despite what had happened, I went walking in the woods early the next morning to meet the lady. The evening before, my father had tried desperately to console me.
Talk to me, Julia. You know I love you. I just want to understand what happened. I am happy you are alive. Even if we have lost Martha, your mother was just in shock. She didn't want to hurt you.
新篇章，白衣女士。清晨有冇啦？而家要去揾白衣女士啦。占一占卜先。審判調轉，應該係衰嘢嚟嘅。通常調轉都係衰嘢嚟嘅。正義 judgment 啦，俾人。
I will succeed in the end.
我會成功
I'm
嘅，但
going
係
to enjoy what I deserve. But uncertainty and resistance to change are making my life very difficult.
OK。左邊。
I don't know what I'm hoping to find, but what else can I do? I will hopefully see if one of these graves is hiding something.
紅
I
外
hope that the
線，
infrared film will show me.
紅外線轉片。紅外線軟片。太近。 跟住就翻去晒，沖晒相片。菲林唔係好貴，佢哋有錢人嚟㗎。啲指揮官兒女嚟嘅，軍人阿頭。誒呢度都要影，太暗。最光咯，再加閃光燈，再加呢個，跟住失焦。哇！執到喊，2萬先爆到係。今日爆咗佢，今日爆咗佢要4點喎，起碼。有字啊！躲被光的人躲在光的後面。
Joke. Maybe someone wrote on the film? Also, what does that even mean? Light like divine light? Something to do with religion, maybe?
即係有人喺暗地裏做壞事，係咪咁嘅意思？咩躲被光的人躲在光後面？阿乜？4點嚟講，對我嚟講好早。唔卡關就係分2日啦。如果唔係，我哋都諗唔到有咩 game 直播，因為都係玩翻 Apex。哎呀，今日有冇人收到 Gundam 嘅通知啊？我未 check 喎。佢話應該會收到 email 喎，好似冇收到喎。有冇人有收到 Gundam beta test 嘅 email？ 買你 account， 10蚊買，10蚊買。我極限係打到第2日 lunch。尋晚 Apex 都咁夜，我喺間收台就係打 Apex 要，好忙。
There's the grave I've been searching for.
囚犯靈魂。
Just like the white lady, he's trapped in this world, but they can no longer meet
哦，
one
呢
another.
個就係佢嗰個
Evil is
伴侶係
separating
嘛？
them.
白衣女士嘅伴侶。哦 ，Returnal， 誒 OK 喎 ，Returnal 可以雙打，因為我睇下有冇邊個可以一齊雙打咯。佢係出咗未㗎 ？Returnal 個雙打模 一陣開頭嗰個嘥咗啲時間。呢個咩？呢個雀仔，雀仔就唔關事。戀人找出正確嘅墳墓。誒，睇到佢指嘅方向，佢指住咩方向啊？我睇唔出佢指住咩方向。總之我哋去多次墳墓啊，應該。電報又未搞係咯，出咗 OK。咦？鎖門嘅？分2日㗎啦。哦，4月1號啊，唔係31號啊，我睇31號嘅，俾人呃咗。哇！看飛機，前後都去得，咁先去呢度啦，呢度順路啲。唯一敗筆之處真係 PC 版太叻機啊！其實個故事我都睇到入戲嘅，有啲嘅故事嘅講解方式咧係好唔入戲嘅，但係呢隻係入戲。佢有好多個唔同嘅講古仔方式，即係如果佢齋好似而家咁樣講古仔咧，咁就好難入戲嘅。但係佢有陣時咧會畫面彈出嚟啊，又有動畫啊，又睇日記啊。
Why didn't I think of it sooner?
草叢
The dress that I threw in the bushes that cursed day. It's been sitting beside the lake for a few days now.
佢用好多種方式去講古仔嘅隻 game，
mine and hers.
可能因為呢度先高分。好啦，湖畔，哇，好遠啊！係我部機問題，係我問題。Evolution 係啊，我真係行2步叻一下。清晨大霧啊！跟住隻 game 好似係7月。唔係7號先開始玩噶嘛？7號我哋一開雙即玩先，早啲開直播先。本來嗰隻 Nike 我都諗住買 account 啊，但係見到啲人咧手抽過。跟住又貴，所以冇買到。嗰個會跌號嘅。少了所必要嘅要件，去唔到。我跑咁遠，你同我講去唔到。 缺少咗啲嘢喎。有冇得快速翻城啊？呢度跑去好遠喎。呢個係咪鬼嚟㗎？閃下閃下嘅，定係幫我影張相？紅外線可以影到啲平時見唔到嘅嘢。超級呢度係一個光點，唔知咩嚟。7號到12號。哇！呢度跑去真係好遠，好多嘢都揾唔到，粉紅色鎖匙又揾唔到。打氣泵又揾唔到。右邊先解電報啦。
I was afraid of animals when I was little. I never approached them alone.
點解俾人屠晒嘅？死神返嚟報仇。
It looks like it was slaughtered with a knife. Is someone threatening us? The generator. It's very important these days as the power goes out often. They moved it here from our house.
電報？哦，呢個啊。
The box is empty. The telegraph would have been installed nearby.
Nearby.
The telegraph must be hidden in one of these feed bins. I have to start every message with the code word. I saw the tank on the road, and the road is near the house. I guess I have to communicate something like that.
Tank. 請送出至少7個字。確認。 誒喺邊啊？附近位置需要有冇支援啊？需要武器。移除咗，需要防禦。Over。
I have to start every message with the code word.
啊 ？Code word。What code word 啊？破折號係咩嚟㗎？點同破折號係咩嚟㗎？考我英文，唔知佢想點喎呢個。終於用腦摩斯密碼，唔係嗰個次序要點樣撳喎？要研究下喎。否，佢係咪喺河流啊？我唔記得咗佢喺邊喎。個坦克。暗號先。
I have to start every message with the code word.
暗號係咩啊？暗號係乜嘢？跟圖點樣跟圖啊？咩叫跟圖啊？即係 E 啊？佢冇 E 喎呢度 ，T 就有。尋找 TN 啊 ，TM 咁樣啊？佢又冇 N 喎，又冇 M 喎，唔啱喎。打氣筒係停屍間上面放花嗰度，上面放花嗰度。左右選字，唔明喎。
I have to start every message with the code word.
每條電線，我唔明下面嗰張圖係講緊啲咩咯？從事目前嘅交談，又唔走得。1、2 TMO 咁樣又冇啊，冇一個係 TMO 嘅嘢喎。祖國萬歲萬歲冇喎，冇萬歲呢啲嘢喎。5、4、3、2 EAWJ 係咪咁樣啊 ？EA 但係冇呢啲嘢喎 ，EAWJ。下面係波斯密碼，英文單位左右，唔明。暗號小鎮着火，鎮着火，所以咧 TWINF 咁係咪咁樣睇啊 ？Town in fire。I'll
add over at the end to make it clear that I have finished.
Town on fire over 咁樣。
I'll add over at the end to make it clear that I have finished.
T 等於一個長線 ，N 等於長線加點。你講咩啊 ？O 等於長線乘3。即係咩啊？圖就上面下望。總之小鎮着火，最後要 K 結尾。哦 ，over 唔係通話完畢啊。哦，小鎮着火 over。
No, this doesn't seem clear to me. I need to find the right words.
Right words. over。
No, this doesn't seem clear to me.
坦克在有提示啦，坦克在家附近嘅道路上啊！唉，有提示你。坦克在家屋子得唔得啊？屋子附近 over。
I have to start every message with the code word.
又唔得喎。電報係由上而下沿點線，唔明喎，你咁樣解釋唔明喎。摩斯密碼用點同線去組成字母，呢個我知啊。咁同呢兩張圖有咩關係啊？陣着火，坦克附近 over。
No, this doesn't seem clear to me. I need to find the right words.
坦克在家附近的道路上。坦克道路旁邊。有道路。屋子附近的道路上 over。
I have to start every message with the code word.
佢教咗我下面啲點點線。邊有點啊？得線啫喎。哦，點線哦，最下面我打出嚟呢個係咩嚟㗎？呢個係摩斯密碼，唔係，我意思係張圖係咩意思啊？我係唔明張圖係做緊咩啊？而家請送出至少7個字，嗰度嗰個係摩斯密碼，我知啊。咁同張圖有咩關係？最少7個字。坦克位置在呢個屋企附近嘅道路上。over。
I have to start every message with the code word.
一定卡。唔係呢個真係唔知佢想講啲咩喎？呢啲有機會翻譯問題啊？會唔會？要入咗小鎮着火先？點解關小鎮着火呢？我唔明喎。嗱，鎮着火 over。
No, this
佢話
doesn't
不夠
seem clear to
清
me.
楚。
I need to find the right words.
跟住佢就話坦克左上角，坦克在家附近嘅道路上。圖係教我用摩斯密碼，好多分支。去左邊等於點。哦，去左邊等於點。去右邊等於線。如果我去左等於點點點，就會得到一個 S。點點點就等於 S。哦，明啦，好啦，張圖明啦，點點點就去左邊就點，去右邊就線。哦，好啦，咁所以咧要輸入啲咩？咁所以咧？即係 over 就得 ，over 就係 TNK 咯，係咪？呢個就係 K 咯。over 等於 K。 嗱，上面嗰張圖咧，右邊個字等於左邊嗰個，咁所以咧，小鎮着火，坦克位置 over， 冇小鎮喎，得鎮咋。着火，坦克位置 over。嗱，如果我哋唔撳咧，小鎮係 TW， 着火 TWINF， 關咩事啊？
No, this doesn't seem clear to me. I need to find the right words.
求人幫我答，唔係我真係唔知佢做緊咩。而家我知 over 係等於 K 啊，但係唔知之後想點咯。接收係點點點啊嘛，點3下就 W 啊嘛。誒唔係喎，1、2、3 W 唔係點點左邊啊，1、2、3 S 之後向右行一格 V 再點，誒冇嘢嘅喎，點解係 SN 呢？唔明喎呢個又。好迷，打坦克位置，坦克位置。
I have to start every message with the code word.
With the code word。睇咗攻略要唔要？你會唔會講到嗰個方程式俾我聽係要做啲咩？用句子組成一個新語。坦克位置坐落屋子附近。over 道路 over 1、2、3、4、5道路 over。
I have to start every message with the code word.
With the code word。小鎮着火係暗號。咁我小鎮着火，坦克位置道路附近 over。坦克位置道路附近 over。
No, this
唔得
doesn't
喎，不夠
seem
清
clear
楚
to
喎，
me.
你講得。
I need to find the right words.
你唔知線索點嚟，真純攻略。佢係密碼中有密碼。我而家要俾情報人哋，我自己組織一下個句子。哇！佢個提示勁咗啦！佢個提示，喂唔見咗啊！
I'll add over at the end to make it clear that I have finished.
佢越提越多次啦，係咪先 ？over。
No, this doesn't seem clear to me. I need to find the right words. 鎮
着火，坦克道路附近屋子 over 啊！佢提晒我啦。鎮着火，坦克道路附近屋子 over。道路附近屋子 over 啦。鎮着火，坦克道喺道路嘅附近屋子 over。屋子附近的道路嗱，呢個就係佢翻譯問題你咯。頭先左上角個提示係坦克在屋子附近嘅道路，佢而家呢度要你坦克道路附近屋子全部調轉晒嘅，係咪？唔啱嘅。
Damn it! I got the length of the sound wrong.
哇，跟住仲要再篤過。
From the beginning.
哦，跟住跟佢摩斯密碼篤啦。呢個我就明啦。 完全唔明舉手，我唔明啊。我覺得係有啲係翻譯問題，咁樣佢提示咗你，但係佢提示個次序係錯嘅。佢上面啲字咧係提示嚟嘅，就係坦克喺屋企間屋嘅路嘅附近啊嘛。咁但係英文同中文嗰個文化調翻轉，所以嗰度搞到錯晒咯。咁而下面點摩斯密碼呢個就冇咩問題。唔明加一，最下面嗰啲數字咩意思啊？嗰啲真係唔明。點解震着火開頭我都唔明嘅？係咪我唔記得咗個暗號開頭？跟住而家離開電報機，而家咩事啊？佢講咗啲咩啊？哦，哇！而家仲要再解翻佢回答咗啲咩啊？對面覆緊點點點，哇！點點點還點，點點點還點，係咩啊？係咪嗰個5、4、3之間嗰個灰色嘢啊？又唔係啊？點點點，唔係喎，點點點還點，點解唔係3左邊嗰個嘅 ？SN 唔係點樣睇過？點樣睇出係 SN 啊？SN 即係我撳入去，我而家先知啫。但係如果我唔撳入去咧？卡20分鐘 ，R 點解係 R 咧？空白哦，點點點空白還點，點點點即係 S， 空白還點，所以係 N 哦。なるほど。好，跟住點點點就係 S。跟住分開啦，點還點，點還點 R，SR 開頭嘅，就呢個啦，需要。跟住還 T 點點，即係 D 啦 ，D 點點還點 F，DF 開頭嘅，防禦點還點。E A R L L L T N L N L N 還 M 開頭嘅點還 W 再點 P M P M P M P P 點還點點，點還點點 L 點點點 S L S 點點點 S U U 還點還點C U C 係咪 U 啊？等陣先，點點點還點點點還 V C 呢個點2還點點 D E D E D F 點還點點 L 還點 N L N 有冇 G 啊？有 G 啦應該點 點點橫點 F 點點 S F S F S， 誒唔係喎，點點橫點點點點橫點 F 點點 S 點點橫 V S F V S F V S R V 啊，睇先點？S 咁就錯啦，點橫點橫點點 L 橫點 R L R， 誒我錯咗啊，睇先點點橫點點 L 橫點 N L N 指點點橫點 F R 點點 I F I 啊 F I U 啊 F I U 點橫 A 點橫 A R over。
They are asking me to find a map of the
好攰
defensive line.
好
There
攰
was one in my father's study.
咩 D I U 用紙筆啦，唉，終於搞掂啦！呢隻 game 係好 hardcore 啊！佢嗰個相機同埋呢個電報超 hardcore 啊！拍下地圖照片，爹哋書房中嘅地圖，好勁，卡死人！第一次見咁認真，呢 part 好正。我真係唔明一開始咯，後面點橫點點嗰度開始明㗎啦。一開始嗰個暗號嗰度真係翻譯問題，嗰個冇辦法。所以算是好玩嘛，點橫點點嗰度 OK 咯，前面暗號嗰度就爭啲咯，翻譯問題。冇問題，真係玩到聽朝。咦？入唔到去？記得去攞打氣筒，打氣筒喺上面啊嘛，頭先你話。展晶話完全唔知做緊乜，喂冇地方入去嘅，咁我點樣返去啊？打電話有同我講個暗號，唔記得咗，我點樣可以返屋企啊？如何歸家？佢唔畀我返屋企嘅，咁咪冇得喺爹哋書房中認低咯。呢個又去唔到啊嘛，佢話我爭一樣嘢啊嘛。有冇人知呢度係去邊啊？我哋求個目的地啊！而家度度都去唔到。地下室頭先都係返唔到轉頭嘅喎。佢嗰個門都係閂咗。好彩我有睇，唔係啊！我後尾自己重新行多一次條路，行咗個 FRU 嘅。 摩斯密碼覺得幾有趣。誒，開咗門喎，頭先係閂住門。我定呢度閂住？誒冇，係呢度閂住啊，係，佢係呢度閂嘅。跟住我就入唔到去啦，就係咁樣啦。而家我係去不了爸爸嘅房間。翻唔到轉頭啊！而家係咪要做啲乜嘢？
The yellow filter. If it were to snow, it would be perfect. The green filter. Useful for landscapes.
我應該係冇嘢晒嘅。DIU 個密碼係咩？你拉翻喺前面嗰度，跟住個點橫點點試下。嗱，呢度卡關啦。如果卡關，我哋就留翻聽日打。呢度唔知點樣搞。咁黑嘅冇啦啦，冇嘢撳啊！會唔會係嗰個船嗰度其實有嘢執，我冇執到咋？如果唔係呢度冇路行嘅喎。佢頭先要我山長水遠跑到架船度，但係冇嘢，話我爭啲嘢。返唔到屋企，腳搭車又搵唔到，得呢個咯，呢個有提示咯。呢個湖畔有提示咯，但係架船就唔夠嘢執。答對了，答對了，即係我冇執到嘢。咁如果係咁嘅話，我哋聽日先去呢個船嗰度啦。好，今日先玩到呢度。哇，個摩斯密碼頭都大埋，最撳個 like，明天打爆嘅。